So we have reached to the last part of the lesson, and the last theory question is explain what happens when an electric dipole is placed in an external uniform electric field. So as you can see in the diagram, these pink lines represent the uniform electric field E. This green is the dipole, plus Q minus Q separated by a distance twice L. Now when it is placed in this field, the positive charge will experience a force in the direction of the field. The magnitude of the force will be QE. Similarly, the charge minus Q will also experience an equal force but in the opposite direction, and the magnitude will be QE. So now let us see the explanation part. Let us consider an electric dipole placed in a uniform electric field as shown in the figure. The dipole moment vector makes an angle theta with E. So as you can see, this is your dipole moment P, and this is making an angle theta with the field E. Angle theta with the field E. The charge plus Q experiences a force QE in the direction of the field. The charge minus Q experiences a force QE opposite to the field. So since these two forces are equal and opposite, so what is the result? The net translatory force is 0. So there will be no translatory force, means the dipole will not have any translatory motion in an uniform electric field. However, the two forces act at different points. They are acting at different points. So they form a couple. So equal and opposite forces acting at different points form a couple, which tends to set the dipole parallel to the field. Now this couple will try to rotate the dipole till it is aligned parallel to the electric field E. Since it is a couple, so it will have a moment. So we will find the moment of this restoring couple. Now this couple will be called a restoring couple because it is trying to restore the position of the dipole aligned with the electric field E. So the moment of this restoring couple is called the torque tau, as we use the symbol tau for torque. So what is the value of this torque? So we know the formula of torque. Torque is equal to force into the perpendicular distance. So tau is equal to, what is the force here? QE. What is the perpendicular distance? If we look at the diagram again, the perpendicular distance is twice L sine theta. If this is theta and this distance is twice L, so opposite side by hypotenuse. Sine theta means opposite side by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is twice L. So what is the magnitude of this? It is twice L sine theta. So tau is equal to QE into twice L sine theta. We rearrange Q to L. We write it together so that we can write it as P, dipole moment. So tau is equal to PE sine theta. So PE sine theta, in vector notation it is a cross product because sine theta. So P cross E. If theta is 90, then sine theta is 1. So tau will have the maximum value. What is the maximum value? PE. So using this, we can have another formula for P. So here we write, electric dipole moment can also be defined as the torque. So P is equal to maximum torque divided by the field. Now if E is 1 Newton per coulomb, if electric field intensity is 1 Newton per coulomb, then what is P? P is equal to tau max, means electric dipole moment has become equal to the value of the maximum torque. So this is another definition of P. So with that, we have come to the end of the theory part of this lesson. In my next video, we will be discussing some important numericals which will help you to understand the lesson better. Thank you.